Wow, what a night. The only way I can describe it was fantastic. The pinnacle of Culture Roots' career, the build up to it, actually getting there, setting up, meeting the different people that were at the O2. You know, setting up the sound system was really exciting for us all. We just couldn't wait to put it together, and we'd done it in kind of record-breaking time because we were so excited. 43 years ago, I didn't think I would end up like at a venue like the O2. It's a one-off session. It was a one-off, and we made sound system history to be the very first sound system of any kind to go in there and set up in the way that we did. Majority of the night I just stayed on the stage with the sound system because I just wanted to absorb it like a sponge. A very special night for Culture Roots sound system. The sound system's tucked away on the dance floor. We weren't tucked away. We were on the stage with the singers, with the band. But that's one mountain Culture Roots have climbed. Now we're going to start climbing another mountain and see if we can take it to another level. My name is Nita Dread from a sound system called Culture Roots, a sound system from Bedford. This is my partner, Errol Spider. We started the sound system back in September 1979. It's the only sound system of its kind on the planet right now. There's no sound system that looks like, they might sound like Culture Roots, but they don't look like Culture Roots. A very long journey, not true?
Yeah, it takes us, we started back in September 1979, Westfield Youth Club, 16 years of age, me and my man here, my brother. And it's been a long journey. We've been through some tribulations, some uphills, downhills, but we've got here, and tonight is like, well, it's just the icing on the cake, really.
Shout's going across to Orlando Gittins, who's given us the opportunity to come here tonight with the sound system. That is massive respect. We're making history right now with the first reggae sound system to come into the O2 Greenwich, London, and it's going to be a big night.
Culture Roots at the O2.
O2 experience was an experience to behold. It was something probably more than we imagined. Hard work on the day, but well worth it. Like I say, many years of playing the sound system up and down the country. That was more or less like the icing on the cake for us, really, at that particular moment in time.
Right, we're going to meet the band, because that's what we like to do first. I've noticed we have a nice sound system on the stage, and we'll talk about that later on. Yeah, it's clearly not your first rodeo. That's done. Done. Isaac and done. This is the lead. Now, what we got, sir? Chris.
It was who and who was in reggae music. In the reggae world, we had one of the best artists around at the time, and still is, in Janet Kay, very old school. She's one of the original reggae artists. That we grew up learning from, buying her records and so forth. She was there on the night performing. Another young lady, very talented, Paulette Tasia, she was there performing as well. Another good male artist, we had like Dennis Bavell. artist from Bedford, Donna Marie, who's a reggae artist as well, female vocalist. She was there performing on the night as well. So all in all, it was a very good show, very good show. This is the famous Paulette Tasia. She's about to do.
See, this is my team.
Darling, yeah?
Nice to meet you, nice to meet you. Because I'm living
Somebody got school. Paulette Tasia came into the green room and then she had a little chat with us briefly, and it was just like a bit of a catch-up, because obviously seeing these artists up close, we've got loads of their records, but we've never actually met them in person. Me personally, I've never really met them in person, like to talk to as a one-on-one, as in what you and I are doing now. So it was a lovely experience, and very humble, I must say. They're very humble as well to speak to.
Wow, what can I say? This is like, it's been 2 years in the making, and you've come out again. Again, you know. They told me that Lovers Rock couldn't last, it was gonna die. Check this out though. We had this time, for the first time this year, we had a sound system, because the Indigos never ever had a sound system on stage, and I thought, Black History Month, let's show them some history. My guys, Colton, Culture Roots, big time. Do you like the lights on the speakers? It's bad, isn't it? Trust me, trust me.
Everybody feel irate? Everybody feel blessed? Before I move on, I'm gonna do one thing. I'm gonna pick up the Bedford Massive in the house.
Indigo 2 is Black History Month. Make some noise for the Black history that we are celebrating this month
For real.
of October. We celebrated every single day of the week, but in October they give us a whole month to celebrate Black history, and today an iconic Black history is being celebrated right here. Now watch him here.
The first time ever a sound system has been allowed to come into the Indigo O2 Greenwich. We're making history tonight, Cultural Root Sound from Bedford. The first time I came on stage was because of this man here. This man gave me the opportunity to represent and give something for the late Frankie Dancehall Paul. Respect to this brother here. Right now we have the owner of Cultural Roots,
The CEO
of Cultural Roots Sound
behind
System.
every black man, behind every sound system
Mrs.
run by a
Culture
black
Roots.
man, there is a lady
Mrs. Cultural Roots.
that supports that system, Mrs. Culture Roots.
Listen, present him with a special award. This is for Orlando, for all he's done for reggae music and music in the
Please put
world.
your hands together.
Put your hands together.
Please make some noise, Mr. Orlando Gittins. Right here in Indigo 2, the Giants of Lovers Rock.
This is a shock though. I ain't even funny. This is like, I feel like I'm gonna cry and thing. Yeah, you know. Whoa. Guys, what can I say? Thank you very much. Normally I come out later on, but this is just the right size for some champagne. So guys, I have to go, because the drink has to be drunk. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So listen, let's get on with the people that make this work. The artists. I'm not even going to call them all. I just want them all to come out. All the artists who've been on stage today, please come over here. Please. Lovers Rock is about the acts. It ain't about nothing else. It ain't about the venue. It ain't about the bands. It's about the acts. These are the acts. Please give it up to what I consider to be the biggest, most best moment in British black music. Lovers Rock. These are the guys that represented it. They are the top of the game. They are the cream. Give it up to the kings and queens of Lovers Rock.
Back in July, Colton done like a weekender festival down in Lowestoft. Orlando was there. He'd heard about Culture Roots. He'd never seen the sound live. He'd heard a lot about it over the year through him and Colton communicating. So Culture Roots sound system was down there at the time. And when Orlando saw the sound system and he saw the boxes and everything, he was gobsmacked. And his jaw just dropped, and from then he came up to Colton and had a word with him and said, listen, I need to book you guys for the O2. And from there, everything started progressing from that day onwards. And then we ended up on the October the 15th actually playing in the O2 in the Indigo, which was a lovely experience.
Right now, got a flip. My news come in. Flip the wrist.